welcome back to my channel. Now, I know what I look like, but I can't sleep at the moment. And I forgot to take my makeup off, and I've been lying down trying to get to sleep, and I left it on. And you guys know it's not the first time. So today's video is a video idea that's not one of yours, I'm afraid. I will be doing ideas in videos that you guys have come up with, but not yet. This is actually one of my ideas, something that I am wanting to do, and I've been so excited. I'm really looking forward to doing this video. I didn't want to wait any longer. So this video is a Disney inspired. You guys know I love my Disney. You guys know my favourite Disney film and my favourite character in that film. And if you don't, then you don't know me. Because those who know me, I don't need to say anything. But for those who don't know and you're new to my channel, and you're new to seeing this face and not seen it before, please smash a huge thumbs up. Please subscribe if you like what you see. Click the notification bell so it can alert you when I have uploaded a new video. And I'm not going to drone on. Let's just get started. So today I'm going to be talking about Disney films that are underrated, that are so good, and films that have been forgotten about and are not talked about much anymore or at all. Disney princesses that are just not talked about anymore. And there's so many Disney films and Disney princesses that are really, really beautiful, and they're so amazing. And discussing the fact that they're not at Disney World, Disneyland, and why I think they should be included and not left out. So we all know the iconic princesses that we know and love that are either new today or have been around for a really long time. So we all know that I have particular favourites and my ultimate favourite, and there's a massive reason behind my love for the particular ones, my favourite one, why I love them and why I love the particular one. And that is going to be a separate video because I just think it just needs to be separate because there's so much that I will be covering. So that's just going to be a completely different video. I know I look such a mess sleeping, well, trying to sleep, forgetting you've had makeup on. Well, it's not a good idea. So just try your best to ignore it whilst I make the video. So this Disney film is called Anastasia. She is actually classed as a Disney princess, and you know, she's really underrated. No one really talks about her, and it's really, really sad. No one really talks about the film, and you know, she deserves to be at Disney like all the other princesses. She's just like the others. She's loyal, kind. You know, this is before she has her hair cut, and it's such an amazing film. You really need to go and watch it to understand more about the story that's her in her dress. How beautiful is that dress? Reminds me about that's when she's had her hair cut. Yeah, it's really, really not really talked about, and it is really sad. I do recommend you watch it. It is a Disney film. She is a Disney princess, and you just got to give her a chance. You've really, really got to. And she's absolutely beautiful and a gorgeous name. They got her name after a young girl, a real life young girl who's actually called Anastasia, and I think it's a really, really nice idea, a nice touch, you know. And also I love the story, the way it was written, absolutely amazing and really, really clever. Anastasia, like the other princesses, just wants to find love and happiness, but she has gone through a really tough time, just like the other princesses. She's kind and loyal, like I've said already, and you know, she needs to be recognised, and I'd love to see her at Disney, and because her film didn't do as well as the others, that's why she's not at Disney. Please let me know what you think, if you've seen it, if not, please see it. If you're a true Disney fan and you love your Disney princesses, then you should really, really give this a go. I highly, highly recommend it. I love it just as much as I love Beauty and the Beast, and I never thought to say that about a film and a Disney princess, but there you go. I would really like it if you could comment down below and let me think what you think so far, who you would include in this, if you used to do your own video on this, who I should include if I've missed anyone out, and just genuinely what you think, and whether you think something should be done about it, because there's lots of Disney characters that have been really amazing, and you know, they're really underrated, and I feel like they deserve to be recognized again. Let me know if you agree. I feel really strongly about this. I'd love to have your opinion. Obviously, if the comments are turned off, then you can privately message me, and all your comments and everything, and you saying how you feel and what you think about it, that could be a separate video. So if you want that to be a video sharing what you guys think about it, then that could be something that I could do next. I have got a video that I have made which will be being uploaded soon, which it's not very exciting, but I told you guys they were going to get a little bit more exciting. So I hope this is a bit more exciting. And before I continue, I just want to mention that I'm not going to be able to upload regularly with Sims like I wanted to. It's just one of those things. I'm really busy and there's just so much going on and I don't have time. I've got loads pre-recorded and ready to go. It's just I don't have time to edit and upload as much as I was hoping for. You will still get Sims, just not as regularly as I was hoping. So, you know, don't be too disappointed. Don't get your hopes up too much. You will still get Sims. It will be whenever. Okay. Excuse my pronunciation, but this is Quasimodo. He's a really, really sweet guy. He goes through a lot of struggles actually, but it just goes to show that it doesn't matter how hard you struggle, you can still make it and do really well. yes, he gets laughed at and quite bullied, and I truly believe that this is also a really underrated film. It's an amazing film. It was so cleverly done, brilliantly written, and you know why this is not at Disney. Also because it didn't do as well as other Disney films, which is such a shame because it's an amazing film. I love it. I'm wanting to watch it soon. I haven't seen it in so long, and where it's not mentioned or talked about ever, I forgot all about it myself. So I'm guilty of forgetting about some really good, well-written Disney films, and I really recommend you watch it. I don't want to say too much in case I spoil it for those who haven't seen it, but honestly, it's such, you know, it's worth the watch. You will really, really enjoy it, and hopefully you understand him as a person, because people really have that condition. He's one of those characters that people say, oh, I feel sorry for him, but really, I fell in love with him because he's got the biggest heart, and you just can't help it, and I've cried every time I watch it. I really recommend it. Please look it up. This is Atlantis, again, another film that people really have forgotten about. You know, it's an amazing, well-written film. Again, it's about the young man who wants to travel. I haven't seen it in a while, but I absolutely highly also recommend it. I'm having a mental block, which is so bad of me for YouTube, but the lady in the background, she's actually classed as a Disney princess. She has the same attitude as all the others, and she's forgotten about too, which is a massive shame. Honestly, if you haven't seen this, you need to see it. I couldn't do the first one without doing this one as well. Again, another amazing Disney film that I know lots of people don't know today, and if you adults out there have brought your children up with the popular, you know, what's at Disney World and Disneyland today, and you're not teaching and showing them this film and the ones I've shown already, then it's such a shame that some kids today are not growing up with this and the other films I've mentioned, because they're just as good as the other ones like Beauty and the Beast and Snow White and Toy Story, and we can't forget these. And then of course you've got Bugs Life, and you've got Annetta and Dot. They are classed also as Disney princesses, believe it or not. I loved watching this when I was little, and this is still one amazing film. Again, lots of people don't know about it, and they don't talk about it, and it's absolutely upsetting. You know, the thought of a lot of people not knowing all the films that are in this video. I want to apologise for those who do know, who will say, actually I do know. You know, I'm just getting emotional thinking about it, because I love my Disney, and knowing that there's some amazing films that have been forgotten about really does make me upset, because there are some amazing writers out there who create the most amazing things, and their talent should be remembered, not forgotten. I love Bugs Life so much, it's so amazing. also another Disney princess, absolutely beautiful. The film flopped, so that's why they didn't make it to Disney, and it wasn't classed as an official Disney film. I'm telling you now, it is, and she is classed as a Disney princess. She's got the same as all the other ones, and you'll know if you watch it. She reminds me of Belle. She plays the hero. It's amazing. So, in case you didn't know already, it's called Black Cauldron, and it's about this young man who has a dog who lives with his father or grandpa, and they have this magic pig that can see into the future, and the pig has to be taken to a safe place, and he goes off to have the pig safe. They get into danger, the bad guys find them, and bad stuff starts happening, and it's not very nice, and then they bump into the princess. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to reveal it for those who haven't seen it, but honestly, it's flopped, and Disney just didn't want to admit that it was a Disney film, and it was so sad, because honestly, I love the film, and I could watch it all the time, and I just don't understand why it didn't really make it, but you know, it's just one of those things. Unfortunately, it didn't perform well compared to the other Disney movies. Now, this was a very common thing, and it's a common theme. It's the same with the other films, which, you know, this can actually really happen, and it's really heartbreaking to everyone that's involved, because the last thing you want to know is that it doesn't do as well as some of the others, like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, etc. And, you know, it's such a shame, because I really like the film. Even though it flopped, it still got its up, and it might be really old and not as good as some of the others, but I still absolutely love it. Just love it. And my favourite character didn't make it to the office list. Now, that's really common as well, but it doesn't matter to me. It's still an amazing film. Absolutely amazing. A lot didn't make it. You should Google how many didn't make it to the office list. You'll find a whole big list. It will shock you. This is why, you know, you've got to, you know, when you're making Disney films, you've got to think, is it gonna do well, or is it gonna flop? You know, you never know. I guess you're just lucky if it does well, but, you know, I'm still proud of all the actors and actresses. I really hope you enjoyed. I know it was a short, quick video, and I didn't mention a lot of princesses, a lot of films. But, you know, I don't want to do loads in one go. I can break it down and turn it into a series, or just part 2, or I could just leave it as it is, you know? It depends on what you guys want. You have to let me know. If you want it to be turned into a series, then I can do that. But, you know, I don't mind whether we turn it into something or leave it as it is. But I really wanted to make that, to make you guys aware that there are other Disney characters out there that I do believe that still deserve to get recognised. Because some people are really talented. And it's just nice to show that other people and other Disney characters can do it and that they are good enough. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.